Okay, so today we got a really cool piece of content with a triple threat SBC. The end reward is Diego Forlan. You also get Santos and Mario Hermoso for your troubles in this one. Now, I'm going to use both Santos and Hermoso probably as fodder. Santos is an awkward one. She's got a good playstyle plus in finesse shot, but her stats are pretty bang average in my opinion. No 4-star skill, so we're not going to use her. But Mario Hermoso is in the team. I think this card's actually quite decent. Really good dribbling and passing. Okay physicals and pace on him. But the man that we're all here to talk about and the player that we are going to be reviewing heavily today is Diego Forlan. 89 rated now. Power shot plus. 4-star, 4-star. High work rates. Controlled explosive with really good base card stats. He's also got finesse shot and first touch. So his playstyles aren't really very good in my opinion. I think power shot is quite overrated. Finesse shot is nice to have. And as you go into the in-games, he's got great shooting across the board. He's got good pace. He's got good passing for a striker. He's got good dribbling outside of the agility and balance and the actual dribbling stat, which we have boost here. And his physicals are quite nice as well. He's got okay aerial abilities. You know, he's 5'11" with okay jumping and heading accuracy, good stamina, and okay strength. With the engine applied, which we have put on him, goes up to 91 base pace now with 92 acceleration and 90 sprint speed. Really good passing. 92 vision, 90 short pass. Goes up to 80 long pass and an 80 free curve. But the biggest reason for putting the engine on Diego Forlan is for the agility, balance and dribbling boost, which is exactly what you need for this card. Goes up to 86 agility, 89 balance and then 92 dribbling. We're going to be in a 4-4-2 and we're playing Forlan on the left-hand side on just stay forward. So let's get into a few games and see how good he is. If you need cheap, fast, and reliable FC24 coins, make sure to go to MMOEXP.com and use my code VIPER to get 5% off your order. Okay then, guys. First game now coming up with Diego Forlan. Let's get into it and let's see what the man can offer us. I really do like the idea of triple threat. I think it's been the best promo so far. It's just a shame that not a lot of clubs are going to get the opportunity to be a part of this promo, but such is life, you know, it can't be for everyone. And I think that's where EA have kind of missed a trick. But I guess that's the same with every single promo, right? If one of your players that you love don't get a card, you're going to be a little bit upset regardless, aren't you? So, yeah, let's see what Forlan can do. That's a poor first touch from him. I really do quite like, guys, the first touch play style. I didn't think it was that good originally, but I do think it is absolutely amazing. So, you know, of course, having it as a plus is a lot better. Go on then, Forlan. Oh, who knows where that's ending up. He is on the ball here. Oh, that's a bit unlucky. That dribbling felt nice there. That dribbling did feel real nice. Come on. Get that ball back, boys. Oh, unlucky from Hermoso. Didn't actually check his play styles. I've just clocked that. Of course, I've been using Lily King. Guys, I really recommend checking that review out. I think he's an absolute demon. That's nice from Son. Poor pass, though. Done well with the bit of R1 dribbling there. Here's Forlan again, and of course he does have that power shot. We are looking for that finesse. Oof. Of course, that is on me for reading that there, but not the best start in the world for Forlan. Oh, player switching on this game, guys. Go on, Hermoso. Does well there, I guess. Not really, because the game's, you know, the game's the game at the end of the day. Sorry, I lost my voice a little bit there, but yeah, I do quite like this Hermoso. I think he's a good card. He's surely going for the... I should have gone for the Travella there. It's a bit of a messy game straight away here, isn't it, guys? As per usual. Nice cutback, dude. Nice cutback. Oh, there's nothing worse than conceding a cutback, is there? There just isn't. There just isn't. Go on, Forlan. Let's see what you got. Yeah, that's nice. Do you know what I don't like about him? He feels quite heavy on the just normal dribbling. Oh, man. Yeah. Not the biggest fan so far, guys, if I'm being completely honest. Not the biggest fan. And I know we are losing this game. People are probably going to say, it's only because you're losing the game. No. He just doesn't feel as good as some of the other strikers I've used. You know, Salah, who isn't that many more squads, I would say is, you know, it's not really comparable. But it's more about the fact that he's got Power Shot Plus, and Power Shot Plus is tragic. Nice, Hermoso. Unfortunate not to keep the ball there, in my opinion. But as I said to you guys, I've done this SBC for Forlan, not for Santos or Hermoso. Nice. Find that Salah. This is a bit embarrassing, I can't lie. Go on, Hermoso. Nice. Well in, son. In there, nice. Oh, nice, nice, nice. He does feel like he's lengthy. I don't know why. This has to go, Forlan. Oof, man. He just feels so basic. He literally just feels like his base hero is like the bottom line here. God, that was nice dribbling. Find that. Is that on Forlan or is that on Son? I'm probably going to go on Son there. Forlan again with the ball here. Bit of R1 dribbling. Very nice, actually. Well, that's nice from Forlan. He has to score, guys. That has to be a goal for Forlan now. I don't think that's really acceptable. He's got another chance here, though. Can he... Oh! Oh! Oh, dear. Diego Forlan. He just feels like your bang average, like, striker so far. Maybe I'm using him a bit wrong. I don't feel like I am. You know, he's a bit of a target man with good passing, but he also just kind of isn't a target man. He just is a little bit low on the dribbling, I think, is the bottom line at the minute. And that's what I'm feeling with him. So the dribbling's a little bit low. He's got that first touch thing, though, which is actually quite helpful. That's on me there. Might have to be highlights shortly, guys, to see if we can figure this card out a little bit. He's actually got a really nice sprint, but he's got a good sprint boost because of the first touch thing. Let's go to some highlights in this game. That's nice from Hermoso there. I quite like Hermoso, you know. On Forlan. It's nice dribbling. Oh, yeah. Oh, I like that dribbling from Forlan. Come on, Hermoso. Nice. I'm enjoying Hermoso more than I am Forlan, guys. Oh, that's nice. Can he finally score a finesse? Nah, man. Got to use power shots. Don't bother finessing with him. Here goes Forlan. It's a good first touch. His dribbling's bad, guys. That's the problem with the card. His dribbling just isn't good enough. Come on, Forlan, man. Come on. Diego Forlan. Ugh. Come on then, Forlan this time. Man, I'm struggling bad with this card. Please, Forlan, man. Please. There we go. Finally, guys. He just is mid. It's the bottom line. And yeah, you might say that I'm not utilising his play style. It's really, really hard to utilise it correctly. You know, if you watch Harry Kane video, we managed to utilise it in that one. And that is because Harry Kane really played into the power shot play style. This card really doesn't, man. He feels like he should be great on the ball, but he isn't. And then you kind of think, okay, so if he's not great on the ball, then his physicals are going to be incredible. Nah, his physicals aren't very good either, guys. You know, sometimes you'll get good physicals from him. Come on, then. Is that going in? Oh, man, unlucky. Yeah, I just think, you know, when a card like Trailblazers Kane exists, and you're going to get about the same pace from him because he's going to be lengthy, nah, it's just not worth it. I would say go and get Hermoso. I think Hermoso's very good. But, yeah, for Forlan, I can get the same sort of card. What, bruv? Oh, my God. That's a free start. I haven't moved the keeper or anything. Forlan's curse, guys. I have never, ever seen that before in my life. Back to highlights we go. Look at how slow he was there off the sprint boost, man. It has to go in, Forlan. That's a good goal. That's a really good finish, but it's so hard to get him into that position consistently that I just feel like this card just isn't worth your time, basically. Okay, guys, we're going to bring you back in live now, just so I can talk a bit more about him and you can see a little bit more about him. He is like, he's a bit of a sharpshooter, right? So maybe he'd be better as like a target man, but he doesn't have target man properties. He just doesn't. You know, his dribbling feels quite mid, if I'm being completely and utterly honest. Should be scoring that. And if you don't green time your shots with a card like this, you are just going to be in a lot of trouble. You know, as you can see, that's a green time shot right there. But the ones that you don't green time are difficult to score with him. He's got 91 shooting. You're expecting most shots from around 18 yards out, in my opinion, to go in as long as they're not moving the keeper. And it just doesn't seem to be the case with this card. So you are in a bit of a sticky situation where if you've got Giroud, you're probably going to get the same sort of outcome, but you're also going to get a little bit more because he's 6'4" and he's good in the air and he's as good as a target man presence. Where Forlan doesn't really have any redeeming qualities to... Oh, he's moving the keeper. Oh, he hasn't moved the keeper at all from corners, and then he's just decided to there. Oh my God, game. Please, game. Oh, I've got Liao as my furthest man back. Please. Hold on, boys. We'll talk about it again in a minute. There you go. Okay. So, yeah, because he doesn't have, like, anything like, absolutely spectacular about him, other than his shooting, and he's difficult to get into the right positions to kind of shoot with him. That's what you get from the power shot. You know, it's not really a good kind of trade-off. The power shot plus is a bad play style, in my opinion. Oh my God, bro. But what I will say is I think Mario Hermoso is a good option. Oh my God, man. I just don't think that this Forlan really is, like, good at too much. You know, his shooting's okay, but that's literally it. As we get another chance to use the Forlan here. It has to go. I've aimed that far post. What are you doing to me, game? This card is super mid. Oh. I'm sorry, yeah, but... Go! Oh, this Forlan, man. He just feels like just so mid. I'm aiming that into the middle of the park. Let's go back to highlights. Oh, my God. He's got... Oh, what is that for an assist? I mean, the only chance you're going to get to use the power shots is if you pop them, like I did there. That was crazy. That was crazy. That's the first one I've managed to get off. That's been incredible. And this guy's a good player, right? He plays like an absolute dirtbag, but he's a good player. Yeah. The redeeming qualities of this card aren't enough to justify the price. Even if you do get some extra fodder in there. And I don't think Hermoso is actually fodder. I think he's very decent. Let's see what we can do here with him. Nice, yeah, there you go. That's good defending there from Hermoso. And I think you are going to get that quite nicely with him. That's just poor from me. I can't even argue about that. Here's Jude. Here's Diego Forlan. He feels really good on the step overs, actually. And I think that's more about the fact that he's got the first touch play style. Because when I was using Van Persie earlier... Yeah, when I was using Van... Oh, this is a goal. Hold on. Has to be. It still doesn't redeem the card. Listen, guys, Forlan is an interesting card, but he really doesn't fit the meta of FC24. His pace is good. His shooting is very good. His passing is great for a striker. His dribbling is okay. And his physicals are okay. This playstyle plus is it's good, but it's not very meta in many scenarios. The finesse shot as a silver is quite bad. First touch is very good for sprint boosting off the first touch. But I was saying in the gameplay, and if you did watch it, leave a like on today's video, that with a card like this, and you compare them to the likes of Olivier Giroud, who just got the flashback yesterday, which I didn't actually review. Come on, game. Why is it so slow all the time? We go to France, we go to Serie A, and we pop Giroud in here. And we compare their base card stats straight away. So, Forlan's better everywhere, but it's very minuscule, right? Giroud's got 4 less dribbling, 1 less passing, 3 less shooting, 2 less pace. Giroud also has power shot. Giroud has Trivela, aerial, and power header. That's incredible considering he's 6'4". You know, he's got 83 jump and 99 heading accuracy. So he has something that is largely amazing about him, plus power shot plus. Of course, the thing that's largely amazing about him is how good he is in the air. So he can play a target man kind of role. Diego Forlan is kind of stuck between being a target man striker, a second striker, and just your number one forward striker, to where he just kind of is left a little bit in limbo. I think the Power Shot Plus is good. I think there's not a lot of opportunities to use it, so it's not like that spectacular. You know, the only way you're going to get a good Power Shot Plus is if you pop it up, which means you need to have a lot of space on the ball to be able to pop it up and then volley it with the Power Shot Plus. Finesse shot, as I've already talked about, is bad, and first touch is really, really good. But on a card like this, his dribbling feels a little bit heavy. His shooting is good, but if you don't green time from like 18 yards out, they're not going to go in, so you might as well go get Trailblazers Kane. His pace is okay. Passing, I do really like on this card. Dribbling feels a little bit heavy outside of step overs. You know, his R1 dribbling isn't the best. His sprint boost is okay, holding L1. And his physicals are decent. It's a decent card. It's overpriced as all hell. I think this card's fodder. I think Mario Hermoso is very good. Go and get him done. I didn't actually look at his playstyles. He's got some okay playstyles. I would certainly get him. And Forlan, I'd avoid. And so would I do as well with Santos. They're just not good enough cards, in my opinion. Forlan isn't meta in the slightest. But if you want to have some fun, Power Shot Plus is really good, guys. But I hope that made sense to you. Value of this SBC is going to be like a 2 out of 10. Quality of the card, I'm going to go for like a 6.5 out of 10. Guys, if you haven't enjoyed today's video, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, turn the bell to play review. But guys, that's going to be it for me for now. So take care.